Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. I am back with another reading. Welcome to Lady Millionaire Tarot. It's Lady Millionaire Miss MRS. The S is at the end, okay? So if you guys are searching me on YouTube, make sure you guys are typing in Lady Millionaire MRS at the end, okay? Give me 1 second, let me take a sip of water. So for today, I'm going to be doing another celebrity reading. This is going to be on a celebrity couple. So I have already done Lamar Odom and Khloe Kardashian. That was a subscriber request. I've also done Christian Gold and Jennifer Williams from Basketball Wives. And now we are doing none other than Remy Ma and Papoose. Okay, so let's get right into the reading. For their reading, I'm going to be using the Romance Angels Oracle. I'm also going to use the Lovers Oracle, all right, to tap into the love energy, matters of the heart, and things of that nature. Now, I do want to give this disclaimer that I do not know any of these people personally, nor do they know me. I'm not affiliated with anyone in the industry, in the music industry, in Hollywood, or anything of that nature. I am not a gossip blog. I'm not a blogger. I'm not any of that. I am a tarot and oracle reader. And I also, do other things outside of this. But again, this was a subscriber request, and if my subscribers requested and it's within reason, of course, I'm going to do it because I am here for the customer. You guys are subscribed to the channel because you guys want to see, my content. So whatever kind of content that you want me, if there's a particular reading that you want me to do, I will definitely look into doing that. And if it is within reason, if I feel like I can do it respectfully and it's not too messy, just a little messy, but not too much, I don't mind doing it. So here we are. So we're going to tap into Remy Ma and Papoose because they have been trending, and yeah, it's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. I'm not a fan of anyone, but I did grow up, listening to Remy Ma. Papoose is very talented. He's a very talented artist, very talented rapper. I feel like he is a master of words. All right. And Remy Ma is very talented as well. Beautiful Black woman, very talented sister, has gone through a lot, and I was really rooting for them. I was rooting for the Black love. Like, I love that they, their brand was the Black love, the Black family. That was how they were presented to us on in the media, through VH1 and Love and Hip Hop. They were the couples goals at the time, right? Which is why I always say, you should never look to anyone outside of your own relationship for couples goals, because you never know what's going on behind the scenes. So I will say that. So lesson learned for everyone that were like, oh, Remy Ma and Papoose, their couples goals. And now look, it's a lot going on. It's a lot going on there. So let's get right into the reading. I've already prayed over the cards. But I am going to ask my ancestors, my spirit guides, to protect me as I channel this message. Protect me from any distractions, any disturbances. May the messages be clear, precise, and accurate. And again, like I said, I do not know any of these people personally, so everything that I am saying is allegedly and for entertainment purposes only. But of course, my intention is for the message to be clear, accurate, and precise, okay? All right. So when it comes to Remy Ma and Papoose, when it comes to matters of the heart and their relationship, what should we be aware of? What is going on here? Okay. We return any evil dark deeds, any evil spell work, any evil actions against me, my family, my loved ones, and against my audience. We return that to sender. Okay. So let's get right into the reading. I'm going to start out with the Romance Angels. And I'm going to pull a total of 9 cards. Show me Remy Ma and Papoose. Ooh, okay, that was fast. Where did it go? Oh, all right. Okay, so we have getting to know each other. Oh, and I just saw 444. Ooh. So their union is very much divinely guided. 444 is Archangel Michael. So that could be a message for them. Okay. So I just saw 444 when I looked up at the timer. All right, so we have getting to know each other, make the effort. Okay. Next we have flirt. Okay. So it says extend your lighthearted energy to others, getting to know each other as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Then we had make the effort. I forgot to read the message. I'm going to read it. Great love is worth taking the steps that you are guided to take. Okay, then we have unrequited love. Uh-oh. What's this unrequited love here? There is not enough attraction to keep this relationship going. Oh my God. Okay. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Okay. All right. And we have this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Then we have honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So we got honeymoon. This could be the one. Unrequited love. Keep an open mind. 2 more cards. We have new love. A new partner has stirred your romantic feelings. I feel like this is Remy Ma's new boo. Oh my God. All right, and the last card is reconciliation. Ooh, chat. Hold on. So we have reconciliation. Is there a reconciliation going on? Can we be looking forward to a reconciliation with Remy Ma and Papoose? Because technically they are still married on paper. They have not yet divorced. They have not filed for divorce, at least not that I know of. Okay, because those things are public record. So I haven't seen anything, not that I'm looking, but I haven't heard that they have legally been divorced on paper. So reconciliation could talk about, you know, that old thing coming back. Okay, so we have someone from your past is returning to your life. And on the bottom, we have heart-to-heart conversations. Look how uninterested this person looks here. Like, I'm getting this is Remy Ma, and I feel like this is his new girlfriend, the boxer. I forget what her name is, but the boxer lady. Clarissa. Is Clarissa? Yes, I feel like it's Clarissa. So I feel like this is her. You know, she wants to have these heart-to-heart conversations with him, you know, and I feel like he's not as interested as she is. Because if you look at this person's face, look at his face. Like, he looks very, like, uninterested. It's like she's reaching in and leaning in to kiss him, and he's not even looking at her. Like, he's looking this way, and she's looking at him like, let's kiss. And he's like, yeah, girl, I ain't worried about what you're saying. Like, okay, I'm looking at what's going on over here. You know what I mean? So I feel like this is someone that is uninterested, could be distracted by other people, or just has a lot on his mind, and she's just so in love and so oblivious that she doesn't even notice that he's not as into her as she is into him. So it says heart-to-heart conversations, honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Yeah, he's not really being honest about his feelings. Okay. And then we have let go of control issues and chemistry. Okay. So the bottom card talks about in the near future, the distant future. So I do feel like there is going to be some type of heart-to-heart conversation. Like I said, I feel like this is going to be between Papoose and Clarissa. If I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing it, girl. Don't beat me up, okay? I know your hands are weapons. I can fight, but I can't fight like that. So, yeah. So I do feel like, you know, she wants to have like these heart-to-heart conversations with him. She is pouring her heart out to him, you know, telling him how much she appreciates him and even telling him how much she loves him. And it's like I'm getting like he doesn't want to hurt her feelings, but he's not as interested as she is. Like, this person he's not even looking in her direction. Like I said, she's leaning in to kiss him, and he's just like not even feeding into it. You know what I mean? So I feel like someone's not being honest here. I feel like she could be a bit controlling, like wanting to not controlling him, but controlling how he feels towards her. Like, you know, I want you to publicly say that I'm your girl, and I want you to, you know, just kind of control the way the relationship goes. It's like someone wants to control the direction of the relationship, and that is never a good thing, you know, especially when you are in a relationship with a man. You have to allow that man to lead. You do not need to force him to do anything that he doesn't want to do, because he's not going to do it. And what he's going to do is embarrass you. If you're forcing him, you are going to make him secretly resent you, you know? So I do feel like, and this is for Clarissa's energy I'm picking up on, not so much Remy Ma. I feel like she may be wanting to force the relationship to go in a certain direction, but little does she know that that is creating resentment. That could also be creating emotional distance. Like, he's not really as emotionally invested. His heart's not in it, is what I'm hearing. My heart ain't in it. Okay? His heart is not as in it as she is. And that is never a good thing. You know, when you want to, the more you try to control a situation, is the more the person wants to break free of that, is the more they want to rebel from that control. Nobody wants to be controlled, especially not a man. A real man, well, I don't say a real man, but most men don't want to be controlled. They don't want you to control the way the relationship goes. If he wants to take it to the next level with you, he will naturally do that. You don't have to coerce him. You don't got to force him. You don't got to keep talking his ear off and convincing him to, you know, pick me, choose me. You don't need to convince him of anything. When a man wants to choose you, he will do that. Okay? So that's what I'm getting. So that's the bottom card. All right. Now, we have getting to know each other, make the effort, flirt, unrequited love, keep an open mind. This could be the one. Honeymoon, new love, and reconciliation. So I do feel like there is going to be some type of reconciliation between Remy Ma and Papoose. I feel that strongly. And I am going to clarify that with the angel answer. So I am going to be asking some yes or no questions in this reading. Okay, so this is this card here. So this is Yes or No Angel Answers by Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine. Okay. Yeah, so I do feel like there is going to be some type of reconciliation. I do feel like Remy Ma and Papoose are secretly flirting with each other behind the scenes. Okay. You know, this new love here, I feel like this could be their love being renewed, or this could talk about, okay, there we go. So this could talk about the love and the bond between husband and wife, because technically Remy Ma and Papoose are still married. That is her husband. Even if she has a boyfriend and they're separated and he has a girlfriend, they are still legally married. So that is his wife and he is her husband. Okay. So I feel like there is I don't want to say like a new person that's coming into her life. I feel like this could either represent the boyfriend, even though, yeah, he's not really new, because I think she's been with this guy for like 2 years. So it's not like a new relationship. I feel like this is Remy Ma and Papoose's relationship being renewed. Okay. So this could talk about reconciliation, literally. You know, them working on their marriage. With the honeymoon card, this could talk about them maybe going away together or seeing, you know, if this could work out. Okay. I don't feel like either one of them want to get a divorce. Honestly, I don't really see that happening. Again, I could be wrong. Like I said, everything is allegedly. I don't know these people personally, but I don't really see a divorce happening. What I see is some type of reconciliation. I feel like Remy Ma kind of keeps the door open for Papoose to kind of come and go as he pleases. I think she keeps that door open for him. With the unrequited love here, do I feel like Remy Ma is still in love with Papoose? No. Do I feel like she still has love for him? Yes. But I don't feel like the respect is there for him anymore. Obviously, if she respected him, there's a lot of things that she wouldn't have done publicly. And vice versa. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's enough blame to go around on both of their ends. But I don't feel like, you know, I kind of feel like the respect is kind of gone. Like, there was a boundary that was crossed, and it could take time for them to get back to reconciling with each other. You know what I mean? But I do feel like, you know, they are flirting. They are flirting with each other, so they could be reaching out to each other behind the scenes, texting each other, you know, extending their energy to the other, keeping the door open. So it's like, even though we're not together in a marriage, living together in the same house, you know, I'm kind of keeping that door open because you're still my husband technically, or you're still my wife. So I'm going to keep that door open for you to maybe hit me up whenever you want, you know, that type of thing. With the make the effort here, I'm seeing children, right? So these are two children here. I feel like this is Remy Ma and Papoose. Like they've known each other for many years. They have grown together, right? I feel like they have time. They have history, which is something that Clarissa and Papoose don't have. And Remy Ma and Papoose doesn't have with her man, right? I feel like that history that she has with Papoose is what makes it is what makes the dynamic a little bit tricky, because she's always going to keep an open mind when it comes to Papoose, because she's had history with this man. This man held her down when she was, you know, in prison for 7 years. That's a long time to dedicate 7 years of your life to going to visit someone, going to see someone. And then when she gets out, you know, she joins the cast of Love and Hip Hop, and we saw that play out on national TV. You know, we saw how much he loved her, how much he held her down, you know, how much he, you know, treated her like a queen, like an empress, and things like that. And then this could also talk about the children, because they do share a child together. They have a daughter together. They can even have more kids together in the near future. We never know, because there's 2 kids here. We got a boy and a girl. So, you know, or it could be Remy Ma may get pregnant and have a baby with the new guy. Could be that too. Ooh, this is messy. Okay, this is messy. So I'm getting different scenarios. I'm getting Remy Ma and Papoose could reconcile, and with the reconciliation could come another child, and that child could be a boy. I'm also getting that Remy Ma could get pregnant and have a boy with the new man while she's married. So yeah, I don't know how that's I don't know how that's gonna work out, but we will see. So I'm getting 2 different scenarios with this. I do feel like Remy Ma is not really in love with either one of them. Like, she's not really in love with the new guy, and she's not in love with Papoose. Does she have love for them? Yes, but she's not in love. Like, I'm not getting like passionate romance. Like, I'm not really getting that from this here. I do feel like, you know, they've had time together. They have a lot of history together. They've known each other since they were much younger. Okay. And they've grown to, really care for one another here. But there is some type of unrequited love, okay? So it's like one person is more invested than the other, okay? So the card reads, there's not enough attraction to keep this chemistry and this relationship going. This could talk about Clarissa and Papoose, or it could talk about Remy Ma and the new dude. I don't know what the new dude's name is, but whoever he is, he looks like Papoose for real, for real. So she clearly has a type. And he does too, because Clarissa kind of has like, you know, that energy. Like they both have a type. Remy Ma and Papoose have a type, and their type is each other. So at this point, it's like y'all need to reconcile and get back together, because it's like y'all dating each other anyway. You know what I mean? So but I do feel like there's some unrequited love here. There's one person that's just not as invested in the other. So yeah, I feel like there's a door that is still open for them to reconcile and get back together and work on their marriage. Okay, so that's all I'm getting from that. So I'm going to move on to the Lover's Oracle, which is this deck here. Okay, and this is going to tap into matters of the heart. So show me Remy Ma and Papoose when it comes to matters of the heart. How do they really feel about each other? How do they feel about one another? When it comes to Remy Ma and Papoose, how do they feel? Give me a total of 6 cards. 6 cards. Show me how they feel about each other. Yeah, they're definitely flirting, you know, very flirtatious. I feel like they're flirting behind the scenes. I ain't gonna lie. I do. I feel like there's some flirting going on. I feel like, you know. Okay, so the first card that came out is Only Time Will Tell. They got a lot of time in. I'm telling you, these two could choose to work on their marriage and leave their partners that they're with behind and just be like, all right, bye y'all. I'm gonna get back with my husband. bye. You know, and I feel like we're going to see that play out over time. Yeah, I feel like they're not, if Remy Ma and Papoose are talking behind the scenes or flirting with each other behind the scenes or just, you know, really being husband and wife behind the scenes, I feel like they're not telling the outside world. I feel like they're kind of keeping it a secret between them. There's like a unspoken bond, an unspoken chemistry between them with the only time will tell. It's like they're not kissing and telling is what I'm getting. Okay. But time will show what's really going on. All right. So the next card says, life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow and you will be surprised where it leads. And I feel like this is them leading to each other. Um, yeah, you know what I mean? Like I feel like what happened within their marriages, they could have gone through a cycle of, you know, maybe they kind of like fell out of love with each other, and instead of working on the marriage and working in their union, they brought in outside people to the union, and that kind of, you know, it makes things messy. They done hit the blogs. She was posting stuff on Instagram, which was none of our business, because the only reason why I'm even here doing their reading is because then I put all their business out there. So now it's like you have opened the door for people to comment on your marriage that is supposed to be between y'all two. You know what I'm saying? So I do feel like, you know, there is an element of secrecy here going on behind the scenes. Okay. So and I feel like we're gonna be surprised to see. I mean, I necessarily wouldn't be surprised if I see them get back together, because ultimately, you know, they are husband and wife. I don't feel like things have gotten so bad that they can't reconcile. You know what I'm saying? I feel like there is an open door here to reconcile and get back together and work on their marriage. Okay. Then we have, give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. Yeah, I feel like they're going to get back together, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. But we'll see. Can I get 3 more cards? Forgiveness. Y'all, I'm trying to tell you. I can't make this up if I tried. The next card is forgiveness. This is them forgiving each other. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. Forgiveness. This is them forgiving, letting bygones be bygones, not holding the past against each other. I feel like they do love each other. There's a level of love that they have for each other, and there is a strong possibility, and we will see this over time, that Remy Ma and Papoose could forgive each other for their past transgressions, forgive each other for dating other people while they were married. Like, I feel like there's room for them to reconcile, and there is forgiveness here, you know? That's what I'm saying. Like, Clarissa should have never came out publicly claiming this man or any of that, because it's like, girl, this man is married. He didn't even divorce her yet. Had they have been divorced, I wouldn't even be saying any of this. You know, it's like, we're divorced, we're moving on with our lives. But it's like, he is still married to Papoose on paper. So, girl, what are you doing? Do you want to be publicly embarrassed? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't get that. All right, let me get 2 more cards. Okay, so we have embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. Y'all, these people, and they share a child together, a beautiful little girl at that. It's like, children can bring parents back together. I'm telling you, like, I see it all the time. All right, 1 more. So we have balance. Love is not always agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. So I feel like, maybe there could have been, like, Remy Ma could have felt a bit bored in the relationship with Papoose. In the marriage, she could have felt bored or stagnant, and that could have been why she, you know, stepped out and allowed this other man to court her while she was married to Papoose. She could have felt like, you know, she could have felt like constrained. But there is a level of balance. I do feel like there is a strong possibility for them to forgive each other. They do care about each other very much. Okay. I do feel like one balances out the other. Okay. So yeah, there's a strong possibility that they can get back with each other. And on the bottom, we have surrender. At times, we must surrender the old before new things can enter our lives. And I feel like that's what they didn't do. They did not surrender the old. They did not get a divorce and close that chapter and start new. They kept the chapter open, but then started writing something. It's like, you got to close the door. If you guys really don't want to be with each other, the best thing to do is to close that chapter, close the door, do the paperwork, and then move on. But because they didn't do that, that left room for mess and gossip, and, you know, it's just messy, just messy. It's not giving the black love. It's not giving the brand of black love that Remy Ma and Papoose came out with. Like, it's very much giving a whole mess. Okay. But like I said, I'm not here to judge. I'm just here to do the reading, and that's it. So my yes or no question for this to end out this reading is, will Remy Ma and Papoose get a divorce? Will they divorce each other on paper? Will this happen? Will Remy Ma and Papoose get a divorce? Can I get a clear yes or a clear no? When it comes to Remy Ma and Papoose, will they get a divorce? Will they go through with it? And I am using the angel answers for this question. Will Remy Ma and Papoose get a divorce? Will Remy Ma and Papoose get a divorce? Give me a clear yes or a clear no. So we have opportunity. I'm going to pull an odd number. Okay. So what else? All right. We have trust. Yeah, there was trust that was broken here. No need to worry is the next card. So we have opportunity, trust, no need to worry. Then we have reconsider. I feel like they are reconsidering the divorce. They could have wanted a divorce in the past, and now they're reconsidering it. Can I get 3 more cards for a total of 7 cards? Can I get a clear yes or a clear no? Child, we have unlikely. Okay, so this is giving me a no here. All right, so we have unlikely that they will get a divorce. I get 2 more cards. A year from now. So we will see something in a year from now. Whether they do divorce or not, we're going to see something within the next year. So we'll see something in 2026 possibly, or by the end of this year. 1 more. Okay, and it says, listen to your intuition. I feel like this is for me. Like, my intuition is telling me that they're not going to get a divorce, okay? We do have the unlikely card here, even though the no card didn't come out. Unlikely is a no. So it's unlikely that they're going to get a divorce. So I feel like this is the answer to the question. It's unlikely. But we are going to hear something within the next year. Listen to your intuition. I feel like my intuition is telling me that they're not going to get a divorce. I do feel like they are going to reconcile. They're going to forgive each other. They're going to let bygones be bygones. And they're both going to dump the people that they're dating. They're going to be dumped. You know what I'm saying? At this point, y'all might as well just date each other. You know what I mean? The exes date each other and let the husband and wives get back to being husband and wife. Like, I feel like that's what it's giving at this point. So on the bottom, we have within the next few weeks, be assertive, improving health is up to you, and new direction. Yeah. So I do feel like, you know, it's unlikely that they are going to divorce each other. I don't feel like they are ready to close that chapter. I feel like Remy Ma and Papoose still have love for each other, and there is still room for them to reconcile and work on their marriage. I do feel like both of them are talking to each other. They could be flirting with each other, and they're not kissing and telling. I feel like there's things happening behind the scenes that we don't know. You know, and I feel like the people that they are dating are going to end up heartbroken. And that's what y'all get. I don't feel bad. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna be honest. I don't feel bad. That's what y'all get. You guys decided to get into this situationship, because it's not a real relationship. Y'all decided to get into this situationship with someone that is a wife, and you, ma'am, decided to get into a relationship with someone that's a husband. What did you expect? You know what I mean? So I will leave that there. Again, if you got to the end of this video, make sure you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and I will see y'all on the next one. Bye.